Our final adjacent speaker for the evening has proven himself to be a great leader in science in the state of Florida. He's received a Davidson Fellowship Scholarship Award in Science, selected to be a delegate for the National Youth Leadership Forum on Medicine, and a delegate for the National Student Leadership Conference on Medicine and Health. He assisted with the creation and deployment of artificial reefs for the Emerald Coast Association. He's a member of his all-county high school band, and his hobbies include scuba diving, boating, fishing, and sailing. He feels that his participation and success in Science Fair is a great and rich experience. Please welcome our final Jason speaker as he presents The Far Side of Perspective.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Irrelevant, and I wear hot pink socks. I have a very special pair that I wear to every state science fair judging session. Now, some people may disagree, but I am fully convinced that this is logically and undoubtedly what makes me so successful at every state science fair. However, in this respect, Gary Larson might say, "You are so wrong that somewhere in Paris there is an aluminum mannequin of you, and it is the International System Base Unit of being wrong." For those of you that don't know, Gary Larson is the comic artist behind The Far Side, a collection of comics with a slightly different view of things. He has always been my favorite comic artist of all time. Why? He has a perspective on this world unlike anyone else. For example, if you were to ask the question, what do you think of war? The average person might respond, well, war is good because it ends all conflict. However, Gary Larson would quickly retort, war does not determine who is right, only who is left. He was also known for telling people, always borrow money from a pessimist. Why? They'll never expect it back. Furthermore, he would tell little youngsters, never hit a man with glasses. Hit him with a baseball bat. As you can see, his way of viewing life was unique, and for that, he was famous. By viewing the world differently than anyone else, he had the power to change it. Everyone in this room has that same ability. You wouldn't be here if you had looked at your project the same way that everyone else did before you. It wasn't your good looks that got you to the state science fair. It wasn't your sense of humor. And it definitely wasn't my pink socks. No. They are quite pretty. It was your perspective on... It was your perspective on your project that led you to attend the state science fair. And guess what? In the business world, you'll be paid for that. The world needs people like you. People that can look at a problem and solve it in a way that has never been done before. People that will invent the future. People that can look at a Rubik's Cube and say, piece of cake. You know, the world thinks that the United States has fallen behind in STEM technologies. I disagree. The people in this room just haven't gotten jobs yet. I encourage you to continue looking at the world differently. Be the quirky person who thinks the shin bone is a useful device for finding furniture in a dark room. If you keep your own perspective of the world, you will have the ability to change it. My name is Saleeby, and I'm looking at our future. What do you see?